Believe it or not, silence from a woman isn't just silence. It's a message. Maybe you've been there. You send her a text. She reads it. Maybe doesn't even open it, and hours turn into days. And your mind? It starts doing laps. Did I say something wrong? Did I come on too strong? Is she even interested anymore? That confusion doesn't just sit there. It eats at you, quietly, every time you check your phone. And I get it. That ache of not knowing is brutal. But what if I told you? Her silence actually has more meaning than her words ever could. That in her not calling, not texting, she's revealing something powerful about herself and about you. See, most dating advice will tell you, play it cool, wait it out. But we're going deeper. We're going to unpack what her silence really means psychologically, emotionally, even spiritually. And more importantly, how you should respond, not react. Because once you understand the truth about silence, you stop chasing noise. Most guys panic when she stops texting. They assume silence means rejection. But here's the truth. A lot of the time her silence has nothing to do with you. She might be overwhelmed, emotionally drained, processing her own thoughts. Or maybe she likes you so much, she's scared of coming on too strong. Women communicate in waves, not on clockwork schedules. When stressed or unsure, they might go quiet. Not because they're ghosting you, but because they're trying to figure themselves out. And here's the kicker. Men often see communication as transactional. Women see it as relational. So, when she pulls back, it might not be rejection. It might just mean she doesn't have the emotional energy right now. But your mind instantly labels that gap as failure. And then you start overthinking, double texting, chasing, and end up sabotaging everything. So slow down. Sometimes silence is just human. When she doesn't text back, you want to react. Scroll her stories, watch the last scene, replay old chats. But Stoicism teaches one powerful truth. You can't control what she does, only how you respond. In her silence, you have a choice. Let anxiety lead, or breathe, and stay centered. It doesn't mean you don't care. It means you refuse to let someone else's silence disturb your peace. The Stoic man doesn't see silence as a problem. He sees it as a reminder. Return to yourself. Because the man who needs a reply to feel worthy will always be chasing. But the man who feels whole, whether she texts or not. That's real strength. That's rare. It sounds harsh, but it's real. Sometimes her silence isn't rejection, it's a test. Not a game, but an instinct. A way of asking, can you handle this? She wants to see, will you stay calm? Or will you get needy, reactive, insecure? Women are wired to seek emotional security. They're drawn to men who stay composed under pressure. So when you spiral over a missed reply, it signals instability. But when you remain grounded, you show her you're the man who won't crumble just because attention is withdrawn. That calm confidence, it speaks louder than any text you could send. Here's the brutal truth. If you start chasing her silence, double texting, over-apologizing, sending just checking messages, you almost guarantee her silence continues. Because now, you've shifted your energy from masculine calm to anxious pursuit. And nothing kills attraction faster than desperation. Psychologists call this reactance. When someone feels their space is being taken, they pull away. So if she's stepping back, and you immediately close the gap, she doesn't feel closer. She feels smothered. The man who says, "I'll be here if you're ready," is powerful. The man who says, "Please text me back," is forgettable. So let her feel your absence, not to punish her, but to remind her of your presence. Instead of sitting around waiting, do this. Turn your focus back to yourself, not as a trick, but as truth. Work out. Read. Build. Journal. What you're feeling to get clarity, not to vent. Ask, where have I been neglecting me? Because the man with purpose doesn't orbit around someone else's attention. When you move your energy inward into your own life, your mission, your growth, her silence stops feeling like a threat. You're not waiting, you're living. And ironically, that's exactly what makes her come back. Maybe she texts you again, a casual, "Hey," or a random meme. Don't explode with relief. Don't punish her, either. Just respond calmly, with the same self-respect you built in her absence. Something simple. "Hey, good to hear from you. Been keeping busy lately." You're not ignoring her. You're not chasing either. You're letting her know. My life didn't stop, and you're welcome back into it. But I wasn't waiting. That quiet strength. That's what makes her realize what she almost lost. So, next time she goes silent, don't spiral. Don't chase. Don't overthink. See it as a test and a gift, a reminder to come back to your center. Because silence doesn't mean she holds the power. It means you've been given space to discover where yours truly lives.